What is up guys, welcome to the Crazy One Show, and today let's talk about the GOTC events, and as requested, I'm gonna give you some tips and share my experience on how to rank up in the event leaderboards. First off, what you need to do is evaluate what type of event is on right now, and calculate if you can compete. This may vary from player to player. For example, me, I always join events when it's about creature hunts or troop training, because I'll do it anyway with or without an event, so it's a perfect situation for me. The only question is, how much do I need to boost in order to get these rewards without spending more than the actual value of the rewards I might get? The key word there is might get, because if you get pushed down in rank, then you'll end up spending more and more just for the sole reason that the spending spree you did won't go to waste, and this is never a good idea. So make sure you plan your moves so you don't end up in this situation. Treat these events like an auction. If the bid is too high and it's unreasonable for you, then just let it go. Here are some tips to help you for a future event. For the older players, you might already know this. This video is geared toward the newer players. So, okay, first off, check the time it starts so you get a head start on the competition. Because if you don't have money to burn, you need to make up for it with time. You can check this by going to your event screen, and you can see the future events right there on how many days, how many minutes are left before it starts. Okay, second, if it's a hunting or training event, then get a friend you trust. Preferably one who lives in a different time zone so he or she could hunt or train for you while you sleep. But I repeat, get someone you trust, not just anyone you know or a random alliance mate. Next up, craft and use the appropriate gear. If it's a hunting event, make sure to pull on gear with bonuses against creatures. You have a ton of gear to choose from. The bonuses ranges from attack, defense, march speed, march size, and if it's training event, then equip gear with boosts on training. That's simple. And you'll get to train more at a faster time. Next up, make sure you capitalize on the seats of power. Different SOPs also has a ton of bonuses that could help you boost your stats. So if a SOP is available and it matches what boost you need, then go for it. It doesn't need to be a top level SOP. Most of the time you can find the bonuses you need on a 1-star or 2-star seat, depending on what seats are available in your kingdom, because I don't recommend you getting a seat of power from another player just for the sole reason to get the bonuses, because you'll lose more. So yeah, so if you're going for a SOP just for an event, then go for the vacant ones. Alright, next up, use boosts. Attack boost, defense boost, health boost, march size boost. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I don't recommend you buying them. But if you already have them in your items, then use them. Using this helps you defeat higher level creatures. So for example, if you could only defeat a level 19 creature, if you use 1 or 2 of this, then you can hit up 1 level higher or 2 levels higher, like a 20 or a 21. And for the non-spenders or those who don't spend much, what I recommend you do is save up your items and use them up when the rewards are good. You can't be competitive in every event if you're not a big spender. That's a cold hard truth. So make sure you choose when to go hard. Use the items you save up and spend a little gold and get those rewards. On the other hand, if you know the ranks are already stacked, then back off and just wait for another event rather than wasting what you have, wasting your stuff on a lost cause. But for those who have bans or have money, F all these tips, because when it comes down to creature hunts, all you need to do is spam the stamina button and get more stamina. When it comes to training troops, all you need to do is get a lot of speed ups. But still, like I told you, it's like an auction. Even though you have a lot of money, what if another guy has a lot more money than you to burn? Then it's not really practical spending more and more just for items that ain't even worth the money that you're spending. And for PvP events or player versus player events, I don't really know. These events are really for the big players or for the big spenders, because if you're a little guy and you'll try to get hits on other players, it won't work well for you. 100% of the time, you lose more than you gain. So leave the PvP to the big players. When you see a PvP event, what you need to do is bubble up and keep shielded until the event is done. That's it. I hope this helps you out even just a bit. I'll give you an update soon about the merged kingdoms. Drop a like and subscribe, and go to the comment section and drop games you want me to see play or see me cover. Peace out, y'all. See you soon.